Peace, peace. What's good? This voice is in the darkness. Your brother God Science up in here, just chilling. Uh, First off, I want to give shout outs and some strength and prayers to DMX and his family. Um, I know what they're going through. Uh, I lost my brother, um, 2019, and DMX remind me a lot of like my brother, man. He's, and this shit goes out to Charleston White. Now, I like Charleston White. He's a dude that tells some real shit. I know his story. I've seen his interviews, and this is not a video to, you know, um, get anything off his name or anything like that. I just wanted to respond to a video that he put out, which basically, he doesn't feel sorry for DMX and shit and all that. I get where you're saying that he's a grown man and he made a choice, but I think you're missing something, bro. And it's called compassion. Compassion for just being a human being. And when you have that compassion, that's when you're able to forgive people. A lot of us hold on to shit from things that people have done to us since we were kids, like high school. Like, yo, if I ever see that motherfucker used to rob me for my lunch money every damn day. You know what I'm saying? But people hold on to this shit. You know what I mean? And what you gotta understand is that compassion will make you forgive someone because they're human, and you see how flawed we are, how flawed this matrix, whatever you want to call it, is. So you have compassion, and that compassion helps you to forgive someone because they're human, if you understand what I'm saying. So this goes out to Charleston White. I don't know if he has ever been on drugs before or not. I've been on drugs before. My situation was a little different, but it's just like the story of a lot of other Americans. I grew up being diagnosed with a chronic condition, so I had to take pain pills since I was 15 years old. So I was popping pills way before that shit was the style to do, the thing to do. I was doing it to fucking, you know, because I had a lot of pain. The double sword with that pain medicine is that when you don't have the pain, you can't just stop like that because now you're going through withdrawals. So you're continually taking it. So I've stepped in the shoes of being an addict. I almost lost my family over it. I almost lost my life over it. I almost lost everything. And I did lose a lot of things. But my family is what made me said enough is enough. And with the blessings of the Most High, I don't have to worry about taking that anymore because I'm pain free. Praise God. And I'm always grateful for that, and I thank Him every day. You know what I mean? Now, he's Mr. White is sitting there and saying that he, doesn't miss DMX. Well, before all this shit, I was worried about DMX every time I saw him because he was one of the MCs that painted pictures that touched your soul. You could feel his pain, sort of like Tupac. That's why a lot of people love Tupac because they could feel what he's saying, just like DMX. And he inspired me. And he was a great MC. He just had those demons. And he fought. Just like how I saw my brother fought. He fought. I remember sometimes my brother used to cry, pick up the phone and cry to me, and that shit used to break my heart because there was nothing I could do. And he would be like, "Yo, Tori, I just don't want to live like this, man. I'm trying, man." And he had issues with alcohol. You know, God bless his soul. You know, he's free now. But I've seen it close up. I've been through it. So I understand that cycle, that dark cycle where you're basically out your body and you're watching yourself doing this shit and you can't stop yourself. So, Mr. Charleston White, you have no fucking idea, probably, of how it is to be an addict. Because if you go and ask an addict, do you like being an addict? Chances are they're going to say no, but they don't know how to get out of it. You go to rehab, you relapse because there's something inside of him there's a hole that he's trying to fill. It all goes back to spiritual shit, trauma, things that happened to him when he was young that we probably don't even know about. So I rock with you, bro. I rock with you, especially when you bring up things that we have to do in the black community. But today you're just an asshole, bro, for saying that shit. And I think you're saying it just to get fucking more views. I'm not sure. And I'm not broke, bro. I'm not broke. Okay? I'm not broke. I might not be making money off YouTube, but there's damn sure other ways to make money. And I'm damn sure ain't broke. That's real. I'm very comfortable. So not everyone that's broke disagrees with you. Everyone that disagrees with you ain't broke, bro. You heard? And I know I'm with you on something. I hate this human shit where when people die, they put all these damn posts on YouTube and Twitter and it's just so corny, because when the dude was alive, half of these people who was arrested didn't give a fuck about him. You know what I mean? But as soon as someone dies, they got, the rest in peace shit and all of this stuff. I mean, stop it. I hate that shit about human nature. And now his music is gonna go skyrocket now. Now, when he was alive, when he needed the flowers, now his music gonna blow up. Now everybody gonna be playing DMX. Of course, everybody gonna do it because they want to hear him. But then people just jump on the bandwagon. But I am sorry for him because of the human struggle, bro. That's it. You don't have to do drugs. It could be something else. It's people out there that's homeless. It's just a human struggle. And if you don't have compassion for that, I don't know what the fuck to say. Of just being a human, of having compassion. That's all. So I want to give a salute to DMX. He has a magnificent catalog, sold millions of records, was a damn movie star. He's done things in his life that your ass probably would never do. And I'm not trying to diss Charleston White or anything like that. I'm just saying, look at it at a different perspective, brother. Not everyone is faking the funk when they say they miss him and shit. People were trying to get that brother clean, but you can't tell a grown man what to do. But even if he took that choice, it's still sad that he's gone. I don't get where you're coming from with all this. I don't feel sorry for. You know what I mean? It sounds like you're doing this shit to get attention, more attention and more views. which you got a lot of views already. You got subscribers. You don't have to put these things so people could be, oh, everybody be angry. So of course they're gonna go watch the video. I see y'all tactics y'all use, y'all strategies. Yeah, they on point. I ain't gonna front. They on point. But that shit is a strategy just to say some wild out shit so people could be like, what? What? He dissing DMX? So, then they gonna click on the damn video. My point is, man, it's just called empathy. You know, that's it. And like I said, I know your life story. Maybe people didn't have empathy for you, and you got your own demons like everyone else. But that's somebody's son. That's somebody's father. And to see him go out like that is sad, man. It's sad. I won't say I feel sorry for him. I just don't get it. But that's just me. I'm just a nigga with a heart. I know ain't a lot of motherfuckers out here like that anyway. For one, if you got a heart, you come off as being weak. So you gotta do this hardcore shit. Fuck that. Niggas with hearts get down too. So I don't want to make this video long. I just want to say, and I'm not hiding my face or anything. I'm just on my porch like I usually do, smoking me a cigar, relaxing. You ain't gotta see me. I blend in with the dark. That's how dark I am. Call me Dark Man. God science the Dark Man. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, salute to you, DMX, for as being a music producer, inspiring me. I hope give your family strength, and you know, we all know that we were all scared that something like this would happen. But and one thing he said, and I'm gonna end this, that Charleston White said in his video that I agree with. He was like, why when somebody die, that has to be bad. I agree with him like that. I agree with him on that. What you have to understand, brother, is that's how we was taught, especially in the Western Hemisphere, in the hells of North America. That's how we was taught to fear that. Where other cultures in the East, they embrace that as a part of life. We were taught to fear that shit. So you can't really blame people how they were programmed. You can enlighten them and try to change them, but you can't blame them. That's how we look at that shit. You're gonna miss that person. That person's presence. It's a great thing that we got his catalog that we can always go back and listen to. And that's one of the beautiful things about music. But as a human being, seeing another human being go out like that, it's sad. And I do feel sorry for him. I feel sorry he couldn't fight that demons off. I don't see what you're trying to say with that. You don't feel sorry shit. It's corny, man. It's real corny. And it looks like you're doing this shit to get attention at a time when people are mourning and shit. It's like I said, I rock with you, Charleston White. Salute to you, brother. You know, I know your story. I know you're a real one, but you're an asshole today for saying that shit. And that's just real shit. You're just an asshole for saying that, man. There's no need to do that. No need. Unless you're trying to get clicks and views. Please don't sell your soul, brother, because you got a little bit of fame. Please don't do it. You're supposed to be with one of the real ones. Stay a real one, bro. Don't start saying and doing stupid shit just to get views. Please. Because this YouTube thing is like a drug. You will have niggas butt naked or have some, go to the extremes just to get subscribers. It's ridiculous. Anyway, once again, shout out and salute to DMX and his family. I hope God Most High get him strength to deal with this. And what y'all think about the whole situation? A lot of people. I made a video, a couple of days ago, and they, had a comment in there. Stop spreading fake news. I'm like, fake news? The dude is in the fucking hospital, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Fake news? You sound like fucking uh a MAGA member or some shit. We all know the news is fake and dotted up, and you don't know what the hell to believe. But the man is really in the fucking hospital. So I don't know what you're talking about. And he took all your time to come to my small ass channel just to say that. They say you're not doing something unless you got a hater. Well, ta-da, I got a hater. And I want to congratulate myself on having a hater. And you can leave a message on this too, hater. Alright? And one more thing. I'm going to be rocking my Yankees cap because I was born and raised in New York. And ain't nobody could take that shit away from me. I don't give a fuck where I move. And if you have a problem with me wearing a Yankees hat, solve it, bro. Solve it. You know who I'm speaking to, clown. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Well, not watching, just listening, because you can't see shit. Because this is Voices Out of the Darkness. This is just one of my series, sitting down, or actually standing up right now, and just thinking about this whole situation. It's real fucked up, man. But y'all stay safe. All my subscribers, I really appreciate y'all. If y'all want to support me, subscribe. If you don't, I understand. I ain't your cup of tea. That's all good. But peace be unto you still. And to all of you, man. Respect.